Hello, people. I knew my brain hadn't been right. Whatever. How are we doing? All right? Yes. I thought I'd put up a little update on the woods. Obviously, I'm here now, but I'm not supposed to be. There is only this huge estate. A few people, sorry if I'm wobbling the camera, a few people had left it in the comments that they would love to come up here. And where is it? Technically, I'm not supposed to be in here. Technically, it's private. I suppose technically I'm trespassing, am I? I don't know. It's technically private. Well, I don't know. There's no signs that says private, but there's no official footpaths. If you've been watching this channel, you'll know that I've walked all over these woods. There's acres and acres of woodland, and there's paths through. Oh, hello, Ellie. There's paths through most of it. There's only two paths which are official paths, which are registered with the council and the land registry, I'm assuming. So we've got 2 footpaths. There's one that runs up through there to another village. That is open. That's one footpath. And the other footpath is the one I showed you the other day, which goes down through here, which is the bit of woodland that they've recently sold. It's like this one here, this road, and here. It's not an official path, it's not a footpath. And one or two of the new landowners have expressed comments to other walkers saying, "You're not allowed in here, it's private." But nobody's ever said that to me, ever. I did know the previous landowner that used to own the woodlands down the bottom, down there. He never had a problem with me coming up here. He had dogs, and he used to manage the woods down that end. Like I say, he didn't have a problem with it. He used to say morning, hello, how are you, sort of thing, you know. He was quite a friendly chap. He was all right. Yeah. Like I say, he never had a problem. Like I say, you are entitled to access, obviously, if it's got a footpath. Well, right, down to the purpose of this video. This woodland has all been split up, and as you know from the last video, that lots of it's been split up, yes, have been sold, and the people that have purchased this particular bit over here, where I showed you yesterday, which you can't see because it's out of focus because it's a selfie camera. Anyway, who've purchased this bit for logging, this is the bit that's got the footpath through it. Well, it did have a footpath, so now there's only one footpath that you can actually walk through now. It slightly peed me off. I mean, the signpost is still up. There's some signs have been put up. Signs have been put up here to stop people coming up here. They've revoked the footpath, which I didn't think they could do, but they're very clever what they've done. Anyway, I'll flip the camera around and I'll show you what I'm on about. As you can see, like I said in the last video, that there's all this. Well, this path has been made up from household rubbish, as it were. I get the feeling there was some sort of householdy type buildings knocked down, and there's lots and lots of rubbish here. Like you can see, lots of tiles, and I actually found a dolly's head, and bits of plastic, and lots of household type recycling stuff. So maybe it looks like there were some houses demolished, and they used the rubble for this hard standing stroke road, right? So, but look what else I've spotted. Look at this. Emergency closure notice, Road Traffic Act. Temporary prohibition of use, including to all traffic, including foot passengers and horses. Hereby notice that from the date hereby for a maximum period of 21 days. The above restriction is necessary due to glass. Yes, due to glass. Did you hear that? Due to glass. So it's glass in this path here. So now it says they're going to shut it for 21 days. Now I'm assuming they mean they've shut it while they do all their forestry work. So they've either put in this complaint that there's glass in the path. By what I can understand, is they could technically keep this shut permanently by just keep putting in a complaint that there's glass in the path. Now, they're not going to pick out every piece of glass out of that rubble. It's not going to happen. They are definitely not going to pick out every piece of glass in that path. So technically then this path is going to stay closed, which means all these walks that the official walks on the official footpaths up through here, I'm not going to be able to. Technically I'm not allowed in here, and I shouldn't be walking on it. So if one of the workmen find me up here, or they come up here to start logging, then they could say, sorry, you shouldn't be in here, this isn't, the footpath's closed. Which is a bit of a bugger, I thought. So I get the feeling this is going to stay shut for quite some time. Well, I think it'll probably stay shut for good. I guess that's their way of getting round it. By having glass in the path, they'll just say footpath closed due to glass. So, well, they're not going to remove the glass, are they? So, what happens in 21 days? I guess they renew it. Footpath closed. 21 days. Footpath closed. 21 days. Footpath closed. And it's just going to stay like that, on and on and on. So, it may be yet another footpath that we've lost. As well as the trees. So, I guess we just have to keep just enjoying the paths as they are. And if you get asked to move, you get asked to move. But, you know, nature's free, isn't it? So, you just got to enjoy it the best you can. Anyway, that's it. So, lovely guys, just a little update. I'm just trying to get back into doing the vids again. I am enjoying doing them, so I'm going to keep going. So, yeah, love and light. Have a great rest of the day, and see you next one. I'll find Ellie now. She's over there somewhere.